in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You can hate him for not making that fight happen, but this is an unbiased show. We talk boxing. If it is just some missed details, the Double RT Boxing Show, Mr. A is here to help you, because that's what we do. We talk that boxing, spit that fire on the internet, dragging on the net, hashtag dragging on the net. Follow me at Twitter at RRTB Show. Double RT, the Double RT, the Double RT Boxing Show with Mr. A. Thank you for tuning in. You see me, Mr. A. You know it's that Double RT Boxing Show, the Ready Talk Boxing Show. That's where you tuned in. So thank you for your time and support. This Saturday the 6th, jam-packed day for boxing. I believe the biggest card probably with name recognition might be Eddie Hearn's Matchroom USA making this day's DAZN debut. You also have O'Hara Davis and Jack Catterall coming up, but that's not what we're talking about, folks. We are talking the vacant WBC France Capone middleweight title, that of Steve Butler, taking on, who is he taking on here, folks? He is taking on Jordan Balmir. Now, the France Capone is a title for the French-speaking countries. About 29. There's about 40 countries, but I think it's about 29 coverage in the belt. Now, obviously, Canada being the most popular one, besides France, of course, but Haiti, Togo, Canada, and these fight are two Canadians. Like, again, Steve Butler is ranked. That's why we are covering this match. He's number at super middleweight. He is number 6 for the WBO, but at super welterweight, the 154, they have him at number 12 for the IBF. But this is a middleweight bout. He's number 6 at the WBO, and that is all he is ranked. Now, again, he's taking on his fellow countryman, Jordan. Where is he at here? Jordan Balmir. Two Canadians going at A. Now, the challenger, Jordan, comes in undefeated, 10-0, 6 KOs, 41 rounds of experience, a 60 knockout ratio. Age 25, super welterweight. He's 5'9", and he's going up in weight. So maybe he's going to pack a little more power. Maybe he'll be a little more weak. Now, Steve Butler, who's been bouncing back and forth in this weight class between super welterweight and middleweight, he's 24-1-1, 21 knockouts out of his 24 victories, and his one loss, he has been knocked out by Brandon Cook. Yes, the Brandon Cook who just got demolished by Jaime Munguia. That was his last loss in 2017 by a right hand left hook cross. Now, the reason why I say that is because the right hand is Jordan's best weapon to me. Now, going into this fight, like I said, Jordan is 25, Steve is 23, so they're right the same age. They're both super welterweights listed, but they're going up to the middleweight for that vacant France middleweight title. 102 rounds, 81 knockout ratio. Like I said, experience is going to go with Steve Butler. He's been in with, I guess you could say, better competition. Carson Jones was his last fight. He knocked him out in the 7th. He fought Brandon Cook in 2017, got knocked out by him. And the rest of the people I don't really recognize, but they got better records and more experience than the people Jordan Balmir has been facing. Now, that being said, I'm not one to really go on experience and I go by the eyeball test. If you have it, you have it. If you don't, you don't. That's all I judged on. Maybe that's why I get some picks wrong. I just judge the eyeball test and don't care about your experience. Now, Jordan to me seems to be the more athletic one. He seems to have more power in his delivery. He seems to be the more elusive one with the waist bending. So defensively, I give it to Jordan. I think he slips punches. I think he changes levels more, while Butler kind of comes straight up and down. Now, when it comes to footwork, I give it to Jordan. I think he sets himself up nice with his punches, but he doesn't throw enough jabs. That's his weakness to me. He doesn't feint enough. So footwork and leg work, I go with Jordan. Defensively, I go with Jordan. I think he slips punches. I think he set with the feet. I think he sets himself up better with the power combinations. But offensively, I think Steve fires off combinations better. I think he has a better punch selection and a better punch variation. Jab wise, I go with Steve. Because Jordan has a nice jab, he just doesn't do enough. And he's faster with his hands. Yeah, I think he has faster speed, but the thing is, it's all one speed with him. While Steve kind of mixes it up. I think that comes with experience with Steve. He knows how to mix up the soft punches with a fastball. While Jordan still right now is 23, he's gone on his power. He's very confident in his power. So he all one speed, and he doesn't feint as much as he should. His boxing all at one speed. So although he's fast and powerful, you could time his speed. You could time it over. You could hit over his right hand because you could time it. Even though that's his best weapon, you could time right over it. Same with his jab. You could time right over it. Now, whereas Butler, he's very acceptable to almost about anything. He gets hit a lot because he's right in front of you with not much movement. But the right hand, the same right hand that Brandon Cook knocked him out with, it's the same delivery that Jordan has. And Jaime Herrera was just tagging him all night long, even though he got knocked out in the rematch. Steve Butler he's easily hit. Now the thing is, I don't know about this fight is I don't know what type of stamina Jordan's going to have. But this is going to be his first time going past 8 rounds. While Butler's been experienced. He's been there before. He knows what championship rounds feel like. He knows what deep waters feels like. He knows what a loss feels like. And it's really nothing to be questioning himself. While Jordan is you could say he's a cocky fighter. He pleases the crowd. What's going to happen when he gets into a war? You don't know how he's going to react. How his mental frame going to be? That's where Stephen Butler is going to have to test him at early. Give him some power shots to make Jordan respect him. I don't think Jordan's going to come into this fight respecting Steve Butler. For the fact that he's been knocked out and he gets hit hard, and Jordan knows he's the harder hitter. In this fight, I'm going with the upset here. I'm going to go with the young prospect of Jordan Balmir. I think he's quicker with the waist movement, and like I said, Steve Butler gets hit a lot to me. Jordan gets tagged over because he doesn't feint and he gets tagged, and Steve has a nice 1-2, but at the same right hand that Herrera, Cook, and everyone's hitting Butler with is the best weapon of Balmir. And if Balmir could just put a little more feints in him, like I said, maybe there's been, from the video I've seen on YouTube, maybe he's improved since those videos. But from the style I've seen, the body work, the hand speed, the 1-2 is going to give Butler some trouble. Especially with that right hand, Butler is open for it. Nothing has changed since he's been knocked out. He's constantly getting hit. Even before he got knocked out to Cook, Herrera was hitting him in the first match, hitting him in the second match. Got knocked out and Cook. That right hand is always there for Butler to get hit in the face with. And like I said, that is Jordan Balmir's best weapon. I think he's going to knock Butler out right here on the Double RT Boxing Show. Jordan Balmir improves to 11-0, becomes the WBC francophone middleweight champion. Like I said, that's a belt for the French-speaking countries, Togo, Canada, Haiti, whole bunch of them. But I guess they grouped them because they got the African belt, they got the Latino belt, the Central America belt. So they got one for the French-speaking countries. The Double RT Boxing Show. You can follow the show on Twitter at RRTB Show. Again, on the 6th, number 6 for the WO middleweight, Steve Butler takes on Jordan Balmir. We're going with Balmir to upset the ranked fighter by knockout with the right hand. Double RT Boxing Show. I'm your host, Mr. A. Please subscribe, hit the thumbs up, because here's my thumb to you. Bring it on back to the show. Take the 517 subscribers on up to 700, 800, 900, 1,000. Support the show. I appreciate it. Thank you for your time and support.